Hello, Libra. Welcome to your April 2020 tarot card reading. Hello, Libra. It is Aries season, and I know y'all are feeling it, right? Like Aries, Aquarius, Saturn, Aquarius, Mars, kind of really lightening up the mood a little bit. And I think in these cards, you can really tell the mood shift that is going on with Libra right now. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So we have this Page of Wands first and foremost, and she's so alive, right? Like she's just so free and so just carefree, and she has this way about her that is just unstoppable. And I know there's so much stuff going on in the world right now, and I know there's so much stress and all this stuff, and I don't want to dwell on that stuff too much because there are so many things that are possible in this time. And I think you are feeling really optimistic about your future. You might be thinking about new career paths. You might be thinking about, new classes to start taking or new skills that you can really develop. And there's just this blossoming effect that Libra is really feeling. This Page of Wands energy is being amplified by the Fool energy. I mean, you can just kind of look at the essence of these cards and just see how, creative and open, and again, that word carefree keeps coming to my mind. It's just a carefree time. And there might be some risks that you may feel like you want to take. I don't really see a lot of loss for Libra right now. There might be a few chances you want to take. There might be something you want to say. And I think the harm is more in not trying than it is in failing. So I don't know. The Fool is always just this, embarking upon this whole new thing. Embarking upon a new journey, starting with new beginnings, planting new seeds, which is really what Aries season is all about. I love it. I don't know what to tell you. You guys are in a really creative mode right now, but there's also a twinge of don't mess with Libra coming out, because I think you have something very real to protect with this energy here. You have something legitimate and amazing that is worth protecting. And there are going to be people, that try to, I'm not saying they're trying to do anything, not saying they're trying to manipulate in any way, but they're just distractions. And I think Libra is just so laser focused in a way that I don't know that you felt that in a long time. I don't know that it's really been there. I think there have been a lot of things that have come up that you've been excited about, but nothing that's like laser sharp. So let's go ahead and look at these 9 cards. So I've had so many requests the past couple months to see the cards while I'm talking about them. So I'm going to pop an image over here so y'all can look at them and see how they're all referenced together and how they're all aligning. So let's go ahead and start with the 4 of Cups, right? A don't mess with Libra vibe. I just don't know that anything anyone has to give you right now, even though the sun is in your 7th house, I think there's more of a self-focus going on for everybody right now because of the Aries season. And it's just like your creative endeavors or probably not going to make it onto the agenda. It's either the things you want to do or not going to make it onto the agenda. It's a strong energy of prioritization coming through. I don't know who you're wanting to hear from or what you're wanting to get. Again, I don't think that you're looking to external sources right now to validate your decisions or to, coax you into something or to help support you. I don't know that Libra needs a lot of support right now. It's just you're breaking free, guys. You're like, how wonderful does it feel when I don't need anything from anybody? When I don't need anyone to really be in my corner because I'm in my own corner. If you guys haven't watched my Saturn video that I did, I think there could be some valuable information into what this whole kind of 2020 is going to look like as Saturn goes from Aquarius and back into Capricorn. We're getting a taste of the Saturn in Capricorn right now. And doesn't it feel good? Because when Saturn comes out of that 4th house, it's like, oh, thank God. No more deep emotional stuff. No more of like concern about, why we are the way we are, and we're just more free to just be who we are. It's you for you right now, Libra. And I think partners of Libra might be a little frustrated because it may feel like Libra is kind of sprouting wings and flying away. It might feel like Libra isn't really wanting to be there or to talk or to be super supportive. Not saying you're not supportive people, but it's just a little bit of a release of energy that you're really feeling. And it's like really, you're captivating the essence of a Saturn moving out of your fourth house. And I don't know that anyone is really along on that ride with you. Like you and your family and the people that you love, they'll still be there. But I think there are some endeavors that you're going to have to go for on your own, and you're going to have to do it you for you. There might be a little bit of a breakdown in communication because of this, because you guys, you're just in this exceptionally free state. So free, so light. And I don't know that everyone's going to be able to really handle it. And there might be some shifts that occur, like, oh, wow, what happens when all of a sudden Libra gets let loose and they're not stuck in the confines of their hermit mode anymore. And they're not going through that deep psychoanalysis of why they are the way they are all of a sudden. All of a sudden now Libra wants to express themselves. Now all of a sudden Libra wants to, open their hearts and speak and to be authentic and to be real and true. And that creates resonance. And it will resonate in the universe. It will permeate into the energetic field. Some people may really, really struggle with that because people don't always like it when other people change, especially if you're in a romantic relationship or if there's a friendship that has been a certain way or had a specific tone for a while, or even if you're in a business relationship. What happens when one business partner all of a sudden has all this creativity and wants to be progressive and charge forward, and the other partner is like, oh, whoa, like where did that come from? I'm not ready. It can cause issues. So Libra, it's really important that you focus on the things that you need to do, but also make sure that you are communicating those things with people so they're not completely shocked by it, so they're not completely left in the dust, especially if it is someone you want to bring with you. Communicate. And I know we still have Mercury going through Pisces, which can be a little bit strange. Mercury does not like to be in Pisces. And it can be, a sixth house activity. So it could be just really you in your zone, doing your work, doing your thing and progressing forward, but not really letting people know or keeping people abreast of what's going on. So just as a heads up, communicate, right? To the people that you love and the people that you want to come on the ride with you, tell them what's going on. Now the Three of Cups, look at how many cups are coming out, right? 2, 3, and 4, kind of the beginning stages of cups, right? It's not like 7, 8, 9, or 10. It's like earlier in the numbers. So there does seem to be that blossoming, like I said. 3 of Cups is one of joy. And like, in spite of what is happening in the world, I do think that Libra is feeling kind of happy. And I do think Libra is feeling kind of, bountiful and abundant. And they're looking at their life, they're looking at things around them, and they're saying like, wow, how awesome. Look at how many amazing things I have to work with. There is an element of celebration, of even like song and dance coming through here like that. I know I'm being kind of cheesy, but you know what I mean? Like when you feel like you're just overwhelmed with gratitude, you're overwhelmed with joy. Now, if any of you had any issues in your relationships, okay, if something had come out during Pisces season, someone was cheating on you or there was a betrayal or something kind of dark, this is going to be a month where I think you just are like, I'm over it. And it might not be recent, it might be something from the past that may have really been pulling you down. But like maybe for the first time, Libra, you are really over it. You're really forgiving the people. You are really feeling compassion for them. You are really feeling gratitude for the experience. Like I said, it's a liberated month for Libra. And I don't know that anyone else is really getting this other than with the exception of Gemini. Okay, I think Gemini is feeling that as well. It's this breaking out of these really deep houses for you, the 4th, for Gemini, the 8th. And it's just like, ugh, thank God. I don't know how else to describe it. 10 of Swords says something is over. O-V-E-R, like really and officially. And it might be with a fire sign, specifically a Sagittarius, could be an Aries or a Leo. Doesn't have to be. It could just be someone who is or has been in and out of your life. It could be someone who's been very flaky. It could be someone that just really is, never really chose you. You may have had a relationship with them, but what happens when you have a relationship with someone who doesn't really choose you? And so with this breakout energy, all of a sudden Libra isn't, right? All of a sudden, Tower, Libra isn't talking. All of a sudden, Libra isn't interested. All of a sudden, Libra doesn't want it, doesn't want to hear it, doesn't care, blocks the number, right? What happens? I don't know. Maybe some of you haven't even really had contact with this person, and maybe you don't even really need contact, right? Maybe it's just a matter of truly letting them go. Maybe this was a big part of your 4th house lessons with Saturn. Maybe there were some parental issues that came out and this person really highlighted that stuff, I don't know. I don't know what the Knight of Wands was to you. I don't know if they're still in your life or whatever, but I think that however it used to be, there is a very real punctuation mark at the end of that sentence, and the new sentence is like completely different. It's officially taking the story in a new direction. And I don't know that you're feeling apologetic for that at all. I think you're just like over it. Strength. And the courage to actually act. The courage to actually take the leaps that you want. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry for the kids. I'm just going to keep going because I'm really feeling connected to the cards right now, so I apologize for the noise. But you're really feeling courageous to take the leap. And like I was saying, when it comes to risks, when it comes to putting yourself out there, when it comes to extending your value and, going out and learning new things or trying new things, I think this strength is starting to feel more authentic. Your courage is feeling more authentic. And there is an air of I don't care what people think about me coming out with the Page of Wands and the Fool. I don't care what people think. I don't care if someone isn't on board. I don't care if someone judges me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because you just want to be happy. And that's what you're really aiming for. That's what the whole point of this is. And I think you feel it deep within your heart, deep within your soul. It's so pure because that's the essence of the Fool. We have this 5 of Swords reversed coming out next to Strength. And sometimes it is the breaking of the bad habits, the breaking of the toxic patterns that does require the most courage. The strength to officially let the Tower happen, the strength to officially not give credence to the 10 of Swords anymore, to not put any more weight in things that don't need it really. Any more involvement in whatever this is just someone being a martyr. And I don't want that to be Libra. I don't want Libra to play victim. And I know some Libras will. That's the sad thing, the sad truth. That some Libras will be the pity party and freak out about the Tower, even though the Tower is the symptom of their own internal change. It's important that you give yourself credit for these things in a good way, right? I'm changing, therefore the external world is changing as well. You've officially thrown the cards up in the air, right? You've officially thrown the cards up in the air, and now it's a matter of letting them fall where they may. So your energy change is powerful, it's resonant, the universe is responding, the world is responding, people are responding, they feel it. And the thing that you need to be cognizant of is, the tendency to get anxious about it, because it's something that you could get anxious about if you wanted, especially if this was someone that you were really hoping, you know, something would really work out, or you were hoping would modify behavior in some way, shape, or form, or something along those lines. It's important that you just honor their path, you know, honor the path and just say, this is their choice, this is what they've chosen, this is what, you know, it could have been, it could not have been, but maybe right now it's just not in my divine destiny to be with that person, or to have a business, or to be friends with this person, because I just simply am not interested in giving right now. Like, I'm going to give to myself, so that just me being me gives naturally, without trying to exert effort. So it is important for you to remain detached, to take a step back and just observe what's going on. There's a potential, for drama. But again, Four of Cups, I don't know that you're going to participate in that drama, right? We start the reading with the Four of Cups, we end it with the Four of Swords. These are like the most stable of the numbered cards. Emotional stability, mental stability. Therefore, you are stable through all of the events of April. Okay? So, really amazing. Let's go ahead and put this camera down so you can see the comprehensive cards. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Before we do that, let's get into the oracle cards that I pulled for us as well. Happy family, a number 4 coming out as well. There's so much joy, and I even love the presence of the rainbow here, because it's that symbol of unification. It's that symbol of absolute joy, of love, and like we're just like all happy times, which really I think is Libra's main goal right now. I just want to be happy. I just want to do things that put a smile on my face. I just want to laugh. And I know that money will fill in. I know that the right people will fill in, but I'm going to prioritize my happiness, and I'm going to ensure that my family is happy as well. Okay. So this is really a beautiful oracle card to get. And then the next card is the 6th house routine, which I think this is a breath of fresh air for Libra too. Consistency. You know, with Neptune in the 6th, it's been hard. And there have been moments, we all have our shining moments when we're able to sit down and focus and do our thing and get after it and all that. But it goes up and down. And I think routine throughout Pisces season was super cool for you. And I think it's going to continue to be super cool for you in Aries season, and probably as we make our way into Taurus season as well through that 8th house. There's going to be regimens, you'll be sticking to the schedule, you'll actually be doing the work, and everything will just be pretty smooth, because why wouldn't it be, right? Page of Wands, Fool. Why wouldn't it be? When you're in this state of mind, even if things go wrong, there's no hard feelings about it, there's no stress about it, so is it really going wrong, really? I don't think so. Okay, let's go ahead and put this camera down. We'll show you the comprehensive cards, and then we'll get to the second half of the reading. All right, see you in just a sec. Okay, Libra, so what we're going to do, I'm doing it just a little different, where with these 2 cards here, we're going to use the same deck to clarify them. So if you're new to my channel, what we do is we pull out a whole bunch of cards here, and in the comprehensive reading, which the link will be down in the description box down below, we'll talk for about another 20 to 25 minutes about these cards. So let's see, Page of Wands, 2 of Wands, beautiful. Nine of Swords, let's do one more. Ooh, 2 of Swords, interesting. Okay, let's look at the Fool. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups coming out twice. 7 of Swords. And 4 of Wands has been coming out a lot lately. So let's go ahead and take a look here. 4 of Cups now, clarifying for the 4 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Yeah, your indifference to things really is going to be annoying for some people. see, but it's something you got to do, you know, that Wheel of Fortune. It's waiting to come in, waiting to turn over. Two of Cups, Moon energy. Look at this Tower. Hold on, sorry. Not what I meant to do. Well, I did it on accident. Yeah, we only saw that one. I kind of lost my train of thought there. Well, I did it on accident, so maybe there was a reason for that, but we're going back to the Two of Cups, okay? There are no accidents in tarot. Okay, so now starting for the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Okay, Ten of Swords coming out twice. Two of Coins, all right. I mean, you can't go back into the Ten of Swords because it's just done. I mean, a double whammy of the Ten of Swords says any more thought put into this, any more thought, any more reclusiveness, any more processing, it's not really going to get you anywhere. It's time to start looking outward. I think you feel so ready. Oops, accidentally pulled two. That's okay, we'll take two. All right, there's your Emperor. Seven of Swords. Nice, so that Tower is definitely corresponding with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys just like being, I think, stubborn in a good way. Stubborn to protect the Page of Wands and Fool energy. Moon, okay. Ace of Swords. And Judgment, beautiful. Judgment and Ace of Swords often come out together. They really reinforce one another. Ten of Swords. Oh man, it's so daunting. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Whew. I think that's where you're coming out of. All of this is really stemming from that center card. In all of this, though, I don't see Libra losing their diplomacy. I don't see their ability to be strong and firm, coming out real masculine with the Emperor and the King of Swords here. Real direct, real clear, real, okay, so definitely Three of Cups is a really important energy for you. It's an energy that's come out with every single deck. And it's the card of joy and celebration and fun and, and abundance and celebration and just having fun with your girlfriends or your buddies and just, you know, doing the things that you really love. Not worrying so much. Last card, Four of Swords reversed. Okay. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which I just happened to see, so we'll take it. And this is where we will pick up. So if you want to join for the comprehensive, we'll talk for about another 20 to 25 minutes about all these cards. The story will continue to unfold. We'll get some more detail. And if not, then I wish you guys nothing but the best. Have an amazing Aries season. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.